What's going on, guys? Hey, today we got a dope video, a dope informative video today on how to cop on the Nike sneakers app. This video probably gonna make a lot of you guys mad, and it's probably gonna make a lot of y'all happy. Okay, so throughout this video, man, I just want to say thank you guys for rocking with your boy. And throughout this video, if this video helped you in any way, form, or fashion, go ahead and join the family by hitting the subscribe button and turn on that bell so you get a notification every time I drop one of these videos. And also, drop a comment down below and let me know if this helped you out, or hey, if you ever tried this before, or what you think works. So today I'm going to help you guys, teach you guys how to cop on the Nike sneakers app. My method, okay? So let's get into the video. How can I start this? I watched a few YouTube videos on folks who make videos on how to cop from the Nike sneakers app, and a lot of stuff they tell you guys are not true. It's not true. So I made a note on my phone right here. I made a note and I made a list of everything that they said, and I'm gonna let you guys know what's true and what's not true. And throughout this video, it's gonna be two major key points in this video. It's not gonna be at the end or it's just gonna be, you gotta watch the whole video to really get the main key point of how to really cop on this Nike sneaker app. And also, I got proof. If you go back, I'm not gonna say what video, but y'all see all these kicks right here. All these right here, except one, came from Nike sneakers app, and this Yeezys didn't came from. I just got it out there because hey, it's a hype shoe. But number one, okay, number one on the list, you do not have to interact with the sneakers app, guys. You don't. You don't have to interact with the sneakers app, because I know personally, I got personal accounts that I've never interact with the Nike sneakers account. I'm not on there like all the time because it's not my main account. I'm not on there all the time browsing and watching these videos and watching these stories, the dunk stories. No, I don't watch probably dunk videos, stories and all that, and I'm not hitting on the dunk load before. So that does not work. Get it out your head. You ain't got to be on the app 5 minutes a day, 20 minutes a day, an hour. You ain't got to do that to hit on the sneakers app. That's false. Number two. Okay, this do work. It does, it helps. It helps a lot. On release day, when you know there's a scheduled release, like on Saturday morning, on release day, 30 minutes before, close out all your apps. When it's 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock your time, whatever time your sneakers app release, make sure you only have one app open. I mean, close out your browser, close those tabs, okay? Make sure you got one app open on your phone, and that's the Nike sneakers app. And also restart your phone like 10 minutes before the drop, because your phone is like a computer, okay? And all that work it's doing is gonna slow down your piece. It's gonna slow it down, okay? Your processors and all that. Your phone got processors in it, if y'all didn't know. It's gonna slow it down. So close all those out. Number three, this is real crucial. This is a good thing too. This is a good one. This is not one of them key things. Stay tuned for the key. Stay tuned for the key points. But number three, you gotta have fast Wi-Fi, guys. You got to have fast Wi-Fi. You got to. You just have to. Okay? If you don't got good Wi-Fi, make sure you got some good data. Make sure you're in an area where you got a good service. Because sometimes I'll be at work and there's a release, and the building that I'm in got bad Wi-Fi. So if I know a shoe gonna drop at 9 o'clock, I'll make sure I'm at certain points, certain building where I know I'm gonna have good service, because I'm not at home on Wi-Fi. Okay? So make sure you got good Wi-Fi. Now, number four, I must say this does work, or this used to work. This used to work like all the time, like before the pandemic. This used to work all the time, because that's how I started copying a lot. You gotta have multiple devices. Now, like I said, that used to work before the pandemic, but since the pandemic, a lot of folks been doing multiple devices and increasing their chance, because they become more and more resellers and more people want to get these shoes in their hands. So you can have multiple devices, but it's not gonna help sometimes. I remember one time on the Jordan 4 Off-White release, I had about 8 to 10 accounts, me and my little brother going, right? And none of those accounts hit. None. But I feel like one almost hit, but the payment failed, which I'm gonna get to next. Number 5 on this list, you got to jig your address and your name. And when I say that, when you got multiple devices, you can't have the same name, you can't have the same address, because Nike gonna detect that, okay? They're gonna detect that in the system. So you gotta have, like, let's say if your name is John and you got a nickname as Rob, use those. The only bad part with that is if something happened with your shoes in transit, like with UPS or FedEx, where you got to go show proof of identification. You know, that's gonna mess you up right there. But as long as the shoe get to you, you're good. You're good. Now with the address, let's say you live on so-and-so street. Instead of putting, you can spell out street on one, and on the other one you can put ST. Now if you live on so-and-so cove, we can spell out cove on one, and you know, do CV, stuff like that. Lane, L-A-N-E or L-N. Number 6. This is this is not a key one, but this is a real good one, guys. This is a good one. Because a lot of people talking about Face ID. No. Face ID will slow you down. What you need is the fingerprint. I got an old phone. I think this is the iPhone 5 or 6. And on my personal phone is an iPhone 8 Plus. I'm keeping that phone no matter what. Even when I upgrade, I'm keeping that phone because guess what? It got the fingerprint on it. You need the fingerprint because I remember it's very crucial, like especially like in a shot drop. I remember on the Jordan 3 Unites, when those shot drop, I was driving. It was night. I couldn't do face recognition while driving at night. That would never work. I had a fingerprint. Boom, got through. Now let's say you sleeping at night and it's a shot drop. Hey, you gotta get up, cut your light on. You're losing time because shot drop, that's when it really counts. That's when times matter. But face recognition, that's fine and all, but that's only good like on a scheduled release because you know you're gonna be up, cut your lights on, it's gonna be the daytime anyway. So you good on that. So remember, fingerprint, guys, thumbprint is key. And that's for if you don't know, look, if you don't know by now, you gotta make an account, download the app, put all your information in, make sure everything is saved. If you didn't know that by now, I don't know what you're doing. So yeah. Number 7. I know a lot of people saying you gotta rush and enter into the Nike Sneakers app. No, you don't have to rush. When it comes to scheduled drops, the only time you gotta rush is on shot drops. When it comes to scheduled drops, y'all, you got like 2 to 3 minutes to enter. Because if you ever notice on your phone, whenever you hit, it's always at like 9:03 or 9:04, whatever time zone you live in. It might be 10:03, 10:04. You got 2 to 3 minutes to enter, guys. I remember I was entering on 2 devices at one time, right? And I got through my main phone, enter. My second phone was having like e-cups and stuff. Like it was like I was having trouble getting through. So it took like 2 minutes for me to enter that raffle, enter that Nike Sneakers app draw or whatever it was. And that phone hit. And my phone that I entered with first did not hit. Okay? So you got 2 minutes, 2 to 3. I said 2 minutes to enter. 2 minutes. So think about that. Don't be rushing. Like I remember one time I even waited 2 minutes to enter and I hit. I forgot what shoes it was. But I was like, man, I'm not finna rush it. Waited 2 minutes and I hit on the shoe. This is one good thing too. This is number 8 on the list. PayPal is a good method. Good to use PayPal. You can use a credit card, but sometimes your bank might flag it as fraud. And you don't want that to happen. So PayPal is good to go straight through. And one thing too, make sure you remember your last 3 digits on your credit card number if you're gonna use a credit card, guys. Okay? Make sure you do that. This is the key to this video. Nike does not care about the old customers. Nike does not care about old customers. That's the key. Now, y'all probably thinking like, Nike do care about the customer. No, I said the old customers. Let's say you run a restaurant, right? Let's say you have a restaurant and you sell fried chicken, right? Fried chicken, and you got a customer by the name is Bob. Bob come to your restaurant every day for lunch, and Bob gonna order the same thing because you know Bob been coming to you for 5 years, so Bob know what he's getting, right? And you probably can afford to mess up on Bob order one day, like, man, this chicken probably might be off. You might be able to give Bob a chicken from the night before, right? Like, you know, leftovers from the night before, and Bob would be cool because you know what? Bob know there's some dope chicken. It's just an off day. Bob will be back tomorrow. But let's say a brand new customer just walked through the door, right? Billy just walked through the door. It's his first time in your restaurant. Billy came up to you like, man, look, this is my first time here. I don't know what to get. What's the best thing you got on your menu? What you gonna do? You're gonna give Billy the best damn fried chicken you got back in that kitchen. You're gonna go all out for Billy, right? You know why? Because you want Billy to come back. You want Billy to keep coming. You want to hook Billy. You want to wheel him in. You want to keep him coming. so you're gonna be good to them the first time. That's the key to the Nike sneakers app. And if you don't get what I'm saying is Nike cares about new customers. So think about it. A lot of these guys out here making new accounts that they hitting. I've done it before. I know people that done it before. If you go back to this how to cop video, this is why I got the shoes out here. This is why I have these out here. Go to the how to cop video, look in the comments. I told people what to do, and they did it, and they cop. Let's say it's a shoe coming out and you won't. Make a new account and try for that shoe first. The first shoe you're gonna hit. You're gonna hit. I know personally somebody I told to do it, and they hit on those Midnight Navy ones. They hit on those. So that's the key, guys. Nike wants to keep customers. Nike want more customers. You gotta think about it as a business point of view, okay? The more, the better. The Nike sneakers app is gonna be big one day. Like, it's gonna be, y'all there. You already can like on there. You can watch stories on there. It's kind of like Instagram, but it's gonna be big, okay? And Nike is expanding. Nike is growing. They want more people. The more, the better. So you gotta think about it like that as a business point of view. And that's the key, guys. Make a new account. Now, I'm not saying go ahead and make a new account for every single drop. No, don't do that. Okay? Don't do that, because you need phone numbers. You're gonna round the numbers. But let's say some off-whites coming out, right? Some off-whites, some off-whites coming out this year. Let's say some off-whites coming out. What you gotta do is a week or two before, make a new account, right? Don't try for nothing. Let this be the first thing you try for, and you will hit. Because this shoe and the white one back there, this was one of my first hit on Nike sneakers app. I forgot what year it was when I first downloaded the app. I didn't know nothing about this app. I just downloaded this app, and I like, man, some Sakai's. I see everybody was talking about these, so I tried for them, and I hit on both, same account. It was 3 shoes that dropped, 3 Sakai's that dropped, and I hit 2 out of the 3. Now I tell you, and then this was like one of my second tries, and I hit. Facts. So, hey, y'all might not believe me or whatever, but if this video helped you guys any kind of way, if you learned something from this video, it might be a long video, but I'm gonna chop it up with y'all in the comment section. Comment down below and let me know what you guys think, how you guys do it. And hopefully this video to make a lot of people mad, hopefully help a lot of people out. And let me know if you try this method and it worked for you. I wanna know. So thank you guys for rocking with me, man. If you like what I talked about today, go ahead and join the family by hitting the subscribe button and turn on the post notification so you can know when I drop these informative videos and these dope reviews. And don't forget to hit that like button. Hey, until the next time, man, we out. Peace.